It's top tier Jasmine Allure, and if you want to have an alluring time, you better watch Countdown City WrestleCast.
What is up, heels and baby faces? Welcome to another episode of the Countdown City WrestleCast. I'm your host, JC. Joining me is that guy, Tommy.
Boy. Sorry,
I'm
playing God of War.
Big Mike.
What's up, guys? I've got a rhyme for y'all today. April
The
Fools!
Fools.
Okay. I keep forgetting what today is, legitimately.
Yeah.
Guess what day it is? Hump Day. That's what today is for me. So
If you guys like football, Tom Grossi had a whole like fans of NFL teams April Fool's Day jokes, and the first one was Cowboys. I hope Jerry Jones runs the team for another 10 years. And I couldn't even in the comments make that joke. Said, nope, Kenny, fire himself.
yeah, I opened up my Facebook feed this morning. The first April Fool's joke I had was that Triple H and Stephanie are leaving the company after WrestleMania. Unfortunately, that was April Fool's. Yeah, so.
Yeah, I didn't watch Monday.
I would have felt for that so hard. I would have felt for that so hard.
Monday night, I remember feeling there was a disturbance in the force.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, Stephanie McMahon came back or something. So
yes, he
yeah,
did.
No April Fool's. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't want to bring it up, but I figured you were still a little traumatized from it, and
I something fell off Monday night. So
yeah.
Dang, Bree coming in here strong. The Quiet Savage is here. What's up, Burnsy, Bree, Sean?
What is up, everyone?
Bree.
Yeah, already got folks in.
Yeah, today we'll recap the Spirit. It's my son's team. Jesus.
Mikey, Nikki.
We will recap what went down at TNA Sacrifice and preview NXT Stand Deliver, which, I'll be honest with you, seems like people forgot it's this weekend. It's kind of, I'm being honest to say that. So, but it's surprising there'll be
I went the entire time.
A WWE PLE with more than 5 matches, and it's going to be on YouTube.
More than
and no,
5?
it's not AAA.
God.
Yeah, so plenty to discuss, plenty of news to talk about, and let's kind of start with, I guess, really the latest news. And no, as it stands right now, none of these April Fool's things are, none of these news items are April Fool's. John Cena announced he's going to be the host of WrestleMania this year.
That kind of fits.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Well, at least we know it'll be a better performance than last year. So
Yeah. Guess we could say that. Mm-hmm.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, no idea what capacity that'll be, if any backstage promos, if he'll have a little run-in with Gunther, who knows? We'll see what kind of do. But it would mark his first, I want to say this was really his first TV appearance since his retirement. He hasn't appeared at all. So, yeah.
on WWE, yeah.
Well,
Yeah, on TV, I should say.
Well, the day after he retired, he appeared on on Raw. That was it.
No, he
Didn't he?
didn't. It's been a
Oh,
clean
you're
break.
right. No.
Yeah, it's been a clean break. The only one that's appeared since his retirement on TV has been AJ Styles, and that took a few weeks later when they got to Atlanta. So, yeah. Now some
When they put him in the Hall of Fame, aka don't go to AEW.
yeah, right. No, this is not an April Fool's thing, but WWE is currently, there's been a lot of talks about this, looking at the possibility of moving next year's WrestleMania away from Saudi Arabia. This, of course, is due to the ongoing war that's over there. There has been some internal discussions that if it gets to a certain date, they haven't said, there's been no public notice that, okay, if they hit this date and the war's still going on, we need to move it back stateside. I think some of the cities that have been thrown out there obviously would be either New Orleans, who was supposed to have it this year, and quite frankly, if they did have it this year, they wouldn't be having issues with ticket sales. I'm just going to flat out fucking say that right now. Yeah. Possibly either New Orleans or LA would be the top 2 candidates to get next year's WrestleMania, if in fact they have to move it out of Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, due to the ongoing war in the Middle East, which...
And Jason, I'm a grown adult. I do what I want.
Yeah.
Also, and I know you just made the comment about ticket sales, but part of me is honestly surprised that it just go Vegas 3 years in a row. So,
Which would be dumb.
I know, but also TKO. So.
but also WWE.
You know, and that's kind of been what has been great about WrestleMania. You move it to city because for a lot of people, myself included, getting to go to a WrestleMania is really a once in a lifetime thing. You know, some people like save their money to go one time. You know, for TNA, it was really a one time thing. WrestleMania 32. I don't know if we'll ever get to go again to one, maybe unless they come to San Antonio. But that was really we kind of went in knowing we may never get to go to one of these again. Like, let's go all out, you know. So
if we can live long enough for the Marvel Dome or whatever they're supposed to build,
if they ever have a WrestleMania in San Antonio, RCW better have a midnight show.
Oh, I'm sure. Hybrid's going to do something. Who knows? But that's kind of so. Part of the appeal is if it's really a once in a lifetime thing, people in different regions are going to spend that money. They're saving that money for that possibility. Hey, it might come to a city near me. So for all we know, people that, you know, in the Nevada, North Arizona, Southern California area, hey, spending money in Vegas and going to be a part of WrestleMania, you know, this is kind of a once in a lifetime thing. They did it last year. And now WWE says, well, we're going to do it again. It's like, I already spent that money last year. I've already done this. What's the point of me trying to go again? You know? I think learning that lesson the hard way. So,
and also when you do it in other cities like that, sometimes it's easier access. Like some places to go because like maybe not the city itself, but the nearby area. New Orleans, if you try to stay in New Orleans, it's expensive as hell. But if you go to like to the suburbs and like the smaller towns outside of it, it's actually a lot cheaper.
For sure.
Like West Rico when they had ironically TNA Sacrifice. That's it's like 20 or 30 minutes outside of New Orleans, but for San Antonio, that's literally from here to 35. So you know.
Plus, I mean, like I don't know. I mean, I know fly whatever, but like if you're in Florida, or even if you're like along the East Coast, it seems easier to get to New Orleans perhaps than having to go across the states to Vegas or whatever. And,
yeah, the what was it? 37?
Yeah.
Well, no, because me and my family made that drive to go visit my brother because he lives up in Virginia. Dude, once you go in, literally, once you get out of Texas, every state flies by. I'm not even kidding. Literally, when you get out of Texas, like the more you drive, it's like the time it took us to get out of Texas, going, I think we went up to Virginia. Like the number of states we passed by in like an hour to 30 minute time frame was like, okay, seriously, how big is Texas? Because we have passed 3 states.
Yeah.
And this is a trip that and normally driving this long, we just be getting to Dallas.
Although my favorite thing still, because I've made the trip to Florida driving a few times, going all along the border, the bottom east there.
Yeah.
But when you come into Texas from Louisiana and you hit that first, it's like Houston, I don't know, like 30 miles because you're not quite there. El Paso, 1,100. I was like, I don't know. I just
think about it. El Paso is closer to the to the Pacific Ocean than it is to Houston. That's the crazy part about how our state is shaped. Yeah.
Yep. That's
so tracks. Yeah.
That 100% tracks.
But welcome to Arizona. Yeah, that's pretty much how it is. Once you get out of Texas driving, you start jumping states left and right, especially if you're going east. That's
By the way, Jason, what's up? We just saw you come in a little bit, dude.
I always remember that my grandparents took us on trips in his RV, just getting to jump from state to state in our RV and everything. So
for sure.
Anyway, yeah. So let's keep an eye on that. I'm really hoping it does get moved and it gets moved to New Orleans because New Orleans really got the shaft this year.
Yeah.
And honestly, I feel like with all the turmoil that is out there, and I haven't seen Trump's speech about it, and quite frankly, I don't trust a whole lot of what he says about what's going on because I don't feel like any politician really knows what goes on in the Middle East because you just don't live there. You don't know the attitude over there. Honestly, I feel like Wembley or London, for that matter, should get a WrestleMania before the Middle East does. I feel like that would be a much bigger thing. You're getting all of Europe making that trip, and that would be we don't have to worry about ticket sales there. But I really hope TKO, and I don't expect them to. They learn a valuable lesson here. It needs to travel. There's a reason the NFL has a Super Bowl in different cities every year because it's such a big marquee event like that. You need cities kind of bidding for that and moving it around so that the appeal is still fresh every year. You know, that's the important thing for having this move as much as it needs to. So, but
excuse me, I agree.
yeah,
Same here. I just,
yeah.
you know.
News wise, we did have a title change on Raw, unfortunately.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Austin Theory and Logan Paul are the new World Tag Team Champions after defeating the Usos to open up Raw this week on Raw. So
Read between the lines on that, WWE.
yeah. So yeah. So we'll see where that goes from there. So
Wait, Logan Paul's won a belt and Bad Bunny hasn't yet? No, he's been 24/7 champion. Okay, I feel better.
okay. That's got
Actually,
more
Logan Paul wasn't he United States champion too for a while?
Oh, God, you're right. Damn it!
Yeah.
Life just isn't fair.
So, we'll see. All right. Any other news I might have missed that's sticking out?
Actually, there is a bit of news that I wanted to bring up, and I was going to probably make part of my 1 minute warning. I don't know if you heard, guys, about Cruel. He's MLW World Champion, being attacked by a fan.
What? At a show?
He was at a show, at an indie show. He was actually stabbed. Now, from what I hear, he's okay. But yeah, some fan was like getting his face all night, and then and he attacked him.
Oh, great.
So yeah, I'll cover my 1 minute warning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I heard that too. Like rightfully so, and that's like one of the cases where he got the crap beat out of him. Oh no! So what are you guys eating for dinner? So it's so stupid. Never mind. I'll cover my 1 minute warning. But yeah, I just wanted to But from what I hear, he's fine. It was a serious attack. Everyone grabbed the guy. Cruel's okay. I think he's just recovering at home right now. So, but I heard he's okay.
Hopefully that fan they caught put him away for a bit.
There was a video of them grabbing the guy and beating
that's what I saw
out of him. Okay, that I hadn't seen yet. I heard there was a video, I just didn't know. Yeah. Oh, they are lighting him all the way up.
Fine.
Sorry. Good. I have no sympathy whatsoever.
Yeah, I'm sure that guy's face, once they get it, is going to be everywhere. So fans know, or promotions know, not to let this guy in for sure. So, yeah. But
if someone said, well, I think they won't come. Why wasn't he arrested? Well, first of all, they got to identify him by his face or teeth, and since he's lacking both currently.
Okay.
Anyway, like Bernsey just said it.
You can't fix stupid. Yep.
Can't fix stupid.
We'll talk about that next week, Sean.
Yep.
Okay.
All
right, but yeah, that was the other bit of news that I had.
All right. Results from TNA Sacrifice. No titles changing hands. Leon Slater retains the X Division title, and this was, by the way, Eric Young's Feast or Fired X Division title match, title shot, and unfortunately was unsuccessful. Kazarian AJ Francis defeat Elijah and the Hometown Man. Ariana Grace retains the Knockouts World Championship. Moose defeats Eddie Edwards in a singles match. Marisade defeats Elena Black. The System defeats Jeff Hardy and Vincent, and then of course Mike Santana officially retains the TNA World Championship against Steve Maclin. Though that fight ended in a no contest after only a couple of minutes. So
I think Maclin was legit knocked out, like knocked for a loop from hold on, I'm trying to see Santana for a super kick, and it legitimately knocked him out. So they kind of made it where Eddie Edwards came out and brawled with him, and I felt bad for Santana because he actually made a whole thing apologizing and everything. I think because people were kind of getting on about it. And to me, okay, if I'm wrong, just say I'm wrong. But I don't feel like wrestlers should have to apologize. If they want to, I'm not saying that they don't have to. That's fine. But by all means, if you feel the need to do so, go for it, because it's. But to me, I don't feel like they have to. It's that kind of sport, right? Mm-hmm. It's like that kind of thing can happen. It's not the wrestler's fault. It's the timing can be off and things happen like that, crazy freak accidents. But Santana's a good dude. But more than anything, I don't think anyone should get on him about that.
No,
guys, when they say don't try this at home, that's why. These moves that these professional athletes do are legitimately deadly. Like you could actually snap someone's leg in a figure four. By the way, like you think it's just that just hurts. No, that's a harsh move.
The apology thing. I mean, it's a professional courtesy, I'm sure.
It is a professional
And
courtesy,
yeah,
yeah.
just
And I respect. I respect.
Yeah,
it.
like
I say
he's just a good dude, and you know, you obviously you feel bad in his position just because you're involved in it, and you know, even if you inadvertently caused it, like yeah, but no, like wrestling fans are stupid. You know that too. So
yeah,
that too. And Burnsy already said it. You can't fix it. So yeah.
And we're going to talk more TNA next week because they do have their next pay-per-view coming up, TNA Rebellion, actually taking place the day before AEW Dynasty, which we'll talk about next week as well. Just a quick little preview on that. Trey Miguel versus Mustafa Ali for the International Championship. Leon Slater defending the X Division title against Cedric Alexander, which should be really good. The Hardys defending the TNA World Championships against the System. We get Kazarian versus Elijah. Then the TNA World Championship, Mike Santana defends against Eddie Edwards, which will be Eddie Edwards' Feast or Fired TNA World title match. And then there's, of course, a 6-woman hardcore country tag team match, which is the Elegance brand against Mickey James, ODB, and Taryn Terrell. Yes, that is not an April Fool's joke. That is literally legit. I'm looking forward to that one. So,
and apparently Jessica Havoc, thank God, made an appearance because
at Sacrifice.
Yes,
nice. So
now,
part of the Rosemary storyline.
I think so. I can't recall off the top of my head, but like, look, the world needs more Jessica Havoc.
What?
The world just needs more Jessica Havoc.
What universe are we in at the moment?
We're currently in the one where me and her are just met each other from afar. I'm still talking, but like, you know, I feel like in the other universe where we're starting to work things out. You know what I'm saying?
What was that Jet Li movie where like he had to defeat all the versions of him?
The one.
That's what
great movie. So
it's such a good movie.
So once they finish the Buc-ee's in San Marcos, we might get that little multiverse jump there where Tommy has a.
My favorite joke about the one that I made is like Jet Li beat up so many people in Hollywood they had to make him fight himself.
That's pretty much how they promoted it. Jet Li versus Jet Li. That was how they marketed it. I remember that.
So yeah, but more Jessica Havoc on my screen. Damn it, TNA, you got me back.
All right, well, let's move into what is set to take place this weekend. Besides Easter, besides everyone's Easter egg hunts and hopefully good weather. NXT Stand and Deliver. I believe this is the first Stand and Deliver event that is not attached to WrestleMania weekend.
I think yes.
Probably like most people don't know what's going on.
Yeah, almost seems forgotten. I was looking at the schedule, like, oh my god, this is going on, and oh my god, there's more than 5 matches. That was another shock and awe for this one. 7 total, 6 on the main card, 1 on the pre-show.
We even get pre-show matches? Oh, we are stepping up, my dudes.
And the pre-show is a 10-person mixed tag match. Hank and Tank, Shiloh Hill, Eli Knight, and Ren Sinclair versus Birthright.
Can they just put her on the main show?
You know, Mike said it best. You couldn't even just fit in a speed match. I'm just throwing it out there.
Literally, it's a speed match.
No, right?
The whole purpose is it's supposed to be fast.
You can't sit there and say you don't have the time for it. I'm sure you can sneak it in somewhere. So, you know.
And look, I don't care. Call it favoritism or whatever you want to. Yes, we're biased towards Ren Sinclair around here. This is a Ren Sinclair podcast.
Tommy, you said this years ago on this podcast. Yeah, I'm biased. You're damn right I am.
Yeah. I've never hidden it, and I never will.
We're not sponsored, so until we are, we're going to be biased, and then then we'll be biased for other sponsors.
We'll be biased toward
and even then, that whatever contract we have better be crystal clear. Otherwise, I'm still going to say what I want.
Speaking of which, if you are interested in sponsoring WrestleCast, you can send us a message on CCGowners WrestleCast on Twitter/X, or email us CountDoCityWrestleCast@gmail.com. Hopefully, you still remember the password to that.
Or if you want to go subscribe to that guy, Tommy, 24 followers on Twitch now and 140 on YouTube.
Or if you just want to send me like Twix candy bars or Big Red, I'm down. Breakfast time.
If you bought some of those extra World's Finest chocolate bars from those kid fundraisers and Want to pass those on? I'm really interested to try
Those
the.
actually are bad.
I'm interested to try the dark chocolate pretzel one. I had no idea they had that flavor, and I saw it. I was like,
they're
snap!
stepping up because they changed some of those. Like the wafer
Yeah.
one was my favorite.
Yeah,
I always like a good crispy chocolate one.
that was always the best one. Yeah, but then I saw pretzel, and I was like, whoa.
Oh, Dave, Luna's gone? I
I
missed
think
Yeah.
she either asked for release or didn't renew the contract.
Oh.
Interesting.
If I remember reading correctly.
Interesting.
Oh, okay. That is very interesting.
Well, first match we'll discuss on the main card: Sol Ruka versus Zarya.
Okay, is it bad? I think this might be the sleeper hit of the night.
I'm with you on that one. Yeah. Sol Ruka always. I'm always very entertained by what she does in the ring.
Yeah.
But Zarya, I think this is just like young upstart, really. I don't think she's worked on the independents before, right?
Who? Zarya?
Zarya?
She came from
Australia, right?
Australia, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
What was? She had a name before they changed it to Zarya.
Delta.
There you go.
there we go. Yeah, I'm looking at Delta Brady.
So what's kind of interesting about this, and I don't know because I follow regularly. I see clips and I watch other podcasts that update on NXT. But obviously, the big storyline is like everyone loves Sol Ruka. She's kind of got that Jeff Hardy appeal of like pulling off the crazy moves and kind of that free spirited thing. And so the friendship with her and Zarya was kind of strange at first, and then Zarya kind of turned and was made to look like the bad guy in a sense. But apparently, in like the promos in the last couple of weeks, the crowd flipped on Sol Ruka and got behind Zarya, which I find kind of interesting. But I think it's partially because they're falling into that usual WWE trap of now that Sol Ruka's the big face, they have to make her very generic and not as likable. As just being
like, don't
herself.
change what got her there, right?
Yeah.
Like what they did with Cena, they changed what got him there, and that's why fans kind of turned against it, right? So,
Yeah. But
that
I guess
being
he had
said,
an all right career after that. So
yeah, I mean it was okay. What are your prediction for this one then, Mike?
I think I'm going to go with Zarya just because part of the story has been that like she hasn't been getting the title shot, she hasn't been getting the attention that Sol Ruka had, and she is a beast. Like a lot of people were kind of upset when they put her in this team with Sol Ruka right off the bat and didn't just let her like destroy like we always want to do when they bring in the big women like that, like Jordan Grace and stuff. But
The muscle.
it could be Zarya, yeah. The heel that tells the truth never feel well, yeah.
All right. Zarya better win, says Jason. Tommy, what do you think?
I'm actually going Sol Ruka.
Okay.
I feel like one way or another they could like make it work in a way of the crowd cheering Zarya and booing Sol. I feel like you could do like a Brett Steve Austin double turn there. I mean, I know, and I know that gets referenced a lot, but that's just one of the best thing Rex has ever done. So that's just kind of where I'm thinking with that.
I'm gonna go Zarya just because she has the momentum right now. It seems like this is the time of year where they always try and push someone new. Yeah, you're lone wolf on this one. Sorry. So, all right, Women's North American Championship. Tatum Paxley defends against Blake Monroe.
And Angel just lost her mind.
Tommy, what do you got? Burns.
I'm actually gonna go Tatum.
Tatum.
I think it means more that she has it right now than Blake.
I'm in agreement with you there, Mike. What about you?
Yeah, let's go 3 for 3. I'm with you.
Okay. All right. Burnsy says he's going with Zarya again, as you guys are already doing there. Yeah, if you want making predictions right along with us, what are you guys thinking? So, now the Men's North American Championship. Miles Bourne defends against Johnny Gargano. I'm going with Miles on this one. I don't know what is going on with Gargano with these little planking thing he's doing backstage, but it's still funny. I'm just seeing the pictures. I think it's hilarious. But I'm going Miles Bourne here. Mike, what about you?
I think I am too, just because Johnny's in a weird place. And God, these are famous last words. I don't know why you put an NXT title on him right now, but that's literally I think I've cursed.
Yeah,
I think I've cursed like 2 people's previously.
I think you jinxed it just
Yeah.
now when you
First
said
of all, that was only in TNA when they put it on Kazarian. That hasn't been, over.
was a great dude. I
Yeah, no.
I think that episode got erased. I don't know.
The switch up. The switch up has been amazing.
I never hated him. I just thought it was.
I know, but it's just how you phrase it. The switch up.
No, I know.
I don't ever hated him. It's just funny.
Tell me, what about you?
I'll very, very with zero confidence this choice say Miles. I would not be shocked at all if I'm wrong about this.
Okay. Bernsey, Tatum and Miles. Jason Miles. Jason also says Tatum as well. So, all right. Tag team championships. The Vanity Project, Bradley Baylor and Ricky Smokes defending against Los Americanos, Bravo Americano, and Rayo Americano, with El Grande Americano in their corner, by the way. So, and I think it is fantastic that they have 2 European guys as Los Americanos. It is just freaking awesome.
3.
Well, three
Well,
guys.
yeah, 3 if you count that. So this is, and dare I say, these might be the most over luchadors in history. Especially when they go to Mexico.
I was going to say, they love him in AAA. So
Yeah.
Which is just hilarious.
It just shows you that Mexico has a sense of humor. That's really what it shows.
That is true.
Mike, what do you got?
I don't even care if I'm wrong. I'm going with Los Americanos. Also, I don't even know who Vanity Project is, to be honest. So.
Right. Tell me, what about you?
I honestly, I think it's going to be Vanity Project, and again, I think I'm wrong.
Okay.
Or do you think you think?
Marie, wait, I have no audio. I see Tatum. I'm going for Tattoo. That was the band from like our childhood. Okay. Terrace Perfume. Okay, whatever.
Terrace Perfume. That's actually pretty funny.
Yeah, I'm going with the luchadors that speaks better Spanish than Chad Gable. Definitely. I'm going to go with Los Americanos. That's
Europeans, man.
Yeah.
Tetris Premium, Tawny Perry.
How many more of these come up? Just keep going, Marie. Let's see how many more of these you can come up with. All right.
Angel, her name is Tatum. Actually, what are you doing?
I don't know.
Stop being rude to her and like making fun of her name.
That's
Tetris Premium. I don't know if I've played that version.
You have to pay for it.
So.
I'm interested. Yeah. Is that what I do every time I have to load all the shit in my car with all the good stuff? Maybe.
I mean, for you, actually, that makes a lot. Tetris Premium.
That's Tetris 3D. So.
Oh, you should have seen what I had to pack for a tournament out of town. Like, I can show that picture. I'm pretty sure. So.
Tetris Premium is what my dad had to do when all of us were younger. We had to take road trips.
Yeah. All right. NXT Women's Championship is now a triple threat match. JC Jane versus Kendall Gray versus Lola Vice. Yeah, I know it said "or" for a second there on our agenda, but that they made it a triple threat. Yeah, so this is wide open out there. Tommy, what do you got?
Okay, I am wrong, and I'm just gonna be wrong because I'm picking Lola Vice because for the love of God, will they just let that woman win the NXT Women's Championship?
All right. I have been back and forth with Kendall Gray and Lola Vice for a while, and I'm going to go with Lola Vice because Kendall Gray still thinks In-N-Out is better than Whataburger per that video from with her and Ren Sinclair. That really bothers me.
Man, Texans are loyal to
for good fucking reason. In-N-Out is shit. Mike, what about you? What do you got?
So here's the thing, and I'm going to excuse that for a second because here's the logic in my head. WWE clearly likes breaking up teams. Mm-hmm. What's the team right now? Kendall and Ren.
Ren, yeah.
You put the main women's title on Kendall, cause a breakup, and then who's got a match against the women's champion? The Speed Women's Champion and future women's NXT champion, Ren Sinclair. So I'm going to go with Kendall Gray, even though I'm probably wrong.
All righty.
Marie, tweaking plagiarism is what happens sometimes at my job, and I have to keep people from doing it.
Or when people use AI too much. Just have an original thought, people. Yeah, don't let AI take over the world. All right, and finally, NXT Championship is a fatal four-way match: Joe Hendry versus Ricky Saints versus Ethan Page versus Tony D'Angelo. What? Taylor?
TNA?
Wow.
Oh, the NXT title. I thought this was a TNA thing.
Right?
Honestly,
It's
wait,
TNA except for Ricky Saints because he was
Wait.
AEW for a while, wasn't he? So, yeah.
yeah, but honestly, but then again, that joke still works now.
That all being said, I'm sticking with Joe Hendry on this one. Come on, it's the weekend anniversary of his WrestleMania appearance last year. You can't have the guy lose, so I got to go with Joe Hendry. Mike, what about you?
The only thing that scares me is a four-way is an easy way for him to lose it without taking a pin.
Yeah.
But I think I'm going to go with Hendry too.
Okay, and Tommy.
Hendry. Yeah, I don't see any reason for. Not like this. I feel like this will be a chance for I think D'Angelo's gonna win it soon enough, but not like this. Just my thoughts.
All right. Jason says Hendry. Marie is still spazzing out over here with a bunch of T names. Yeah. So.
Yeah, stop making AI write her name. Like it's we know it. It's
Yeah.
You got to chill there.
All right. NXT Stand and Deliver, Saturday, April 4th, 6 p.m. Central Time, from the factory at the district in St. Louis, Missouri, and it's available on YouTube.
It's literally that's only on YouTube?
Only on YouTube. Go to the WWE YouTube channel, a la like you're going to watch AAA, and that's how you can watch NXT Stand and Deliver, everybody. So, yeah.
I have questions about
Sure,
that,
what you got?
Whatever.
So,
okay. It's one of their biggest shows of the year. Why put that on YouTube?
Because they don't have a rights deal anywhere else for NXT events.
You have a weekly TV show. Does it need to be a weekend PLE? Why not just do what you do half the time when you do 2 weeks of?
Yeah. Okay. Well, see, here's the thing. It's YouTube in the United States, NXT everywhere else international, or NXT
Or
Netflix internationally. True. So what it sounds like is that they just, the contract with Peacock has officially expired that they had the 5-year deal with. So really, they just haven't negotiated a window. I guess part of the deal with ESPN is that NXT pay-per-views are not included in that, obviously. So just use the platform they got as YouTube. And quite frankly, it's not bad idea. If you watch it, you can just get the YouTube channel on your Roku or smart TV or whatever. But if you got the comments on, you can actually see people reacting in real time. So, if you want to turn the comments on.
Wrestling fans scare me though. So
yeah, I know.
I was going to say that may not be for the best.
But I've watched AAA shows on there. It's not bad. It's actually pretty good. So see what happens with this one. So
AAA shows, I think, is one.
Yeah.
Because that's like first of all that's like their newest property.
Yeah.
That's like their newest IP. So that kind of makes sense. They've had this thing for
and honestly, do you remember when we used to make the joke that we didn't think that Vince knew he had NXT because it was fun and entertaining? Yeah. Sometimes I'm not sure that that TKO remembers they have AAA because those are fun and entertaining. So
that's funny.
And the less corporate hands-on, the better, right? So yeah. So
someone tell that to
we don't need a freaking what do they call them? People to come in and actually what you need to do is
like quality.
What happened was
I know what you mean.
But, the word went out of my head, but you know what
I know. Yeah, about
consultants.
There you go.
Oh, the Bobs, like Office Space.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
So what exactly would you say you do here?
Just say I deal with the goddamn customers so that people don't have to. I have people skills.
Yeah, if you could just go ahead and fill out that TPS report.
Oh, it's such a great movie.
It is. It's a really good movie.
All right, with that, we'll move into our 1-minute warning segment here. Mike, you got something this week? Yeah, that's it. Can you believe it? Yeah.
I forgot to talk about Dog Pound.
You want to bring that up now? You can.
Sure. Yeah, go to Dog Pound first because it got so quick. I didn't know if I had anything.
Okay.
Yeah. Just real quick. It was a really good show. A friend of mine, Highland Ray, she's was at Hybrid, but now I think she moved to Houston or somewhere out, and now she She wrestled at Dog Pound just recently. Told me to be at the show. Then she comes out as a heel with JD as part of the camp. I was like, woman, I came here to support you, and you're a bad guy immediately. Saw what might be a new favorite in a woman named Evelyn Carter. She has a crazy gimmick, but she's a lot of fun. She was really awesome. Shouts out to Silas Mason, who defended the NWA World Championship against Marovic. That was a pretty hard hitting match, and he was really cool. Showed love to Jax Dane for winning the belt in San Antonio 11 years ago, and he wore a Jax Dane shirt, which I thought was pretty awesome. Shout out to the whole Dog Pound crew, Soda Pop and Rodney Mack. Of course, Jazz is now a trainer at the Performance Center. But Dog Pound's still putting on fun shows. Great crowd. What else happened? What else? Oh, Morgan Mercy was there. She wrestled Shay Carmichael.
Oh, nice.
And she was just so happy to see me.
I can only imagine.
I mean, just smiles all around. She might have been thinking about killing.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Definitely thinking about it.
So
Yeah.
No,
she smiled every time she saw me.
Don't forget that.
As she thought of
I'm sure it was exciting.
Also, I know we're going to talk about this later in the month.
Mm-hmm.
But literally, have you seen the match RCW set up for the women, the 6-person street fight?
Yes.
Yeah.
See, what I want to be nice to Morgan and Nova, mainly because they scare me. But you keep putting them against the people we like, and then Callie. But, I mean, actually, in all seriousness, I kind of want to see, we'll talk about that later, but, that's an interesting trio.
Yeah. That reminds me. What I know, RCW's coming up on the 26th of April. That's their next event.
Yeah.
Have they announced new hybrid and United 210 dates yet?
Yeah, so that's one of the things that Sean sent me earlier. So there's a kind of a double shot 11th and 12th next week or the next weekend. Yeah. Except the hybrid show is like a special showcase sponsored by Retro City. And of all people, Ernest the Cat Miller is going to be there.
Interesting.
He has a match with, I think, someone called Diamond Sheik, which I thought was funny because he played the version of the Sheik and the wrestler. Mm-hmm. And then the rest of it is mostly hybrid matches. We can go over that full card next week.
That's on the 11th?
The 11th.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, and Retro City has brought in the Sheik, Ernest the Cat Miller twice before.
That's right. We did that one where there was them and the NWO guy.
Yeah, and they brought him in for Fear Fest.
Okay.
Too.
And
actually, I think he wrestled on Fear Fest.
Am I to assume United 210 is on the 12th? Then?
And the 12th, and that's the on-site. That's the ladder match. They've got a bunch of stuff already getting started for that.
And they announced Ridley Thorne versus Hudson Envy. I am jazzed for that.
Yeah. I'll discuss next week then.
And then one other thing, and this is just to kind of throw out there, we'll get more in specific when they give us more info. I think the day before RCW on the 25th, Hybrid is having what they're calling a Young Hybrid Lion Showcase. Where I think some of those kids that have been, or students, I should say, that have been training and are kind of on the cusp of getting ready to debut are going to debut and kind of have
a chance for them to get some exposure in front of people kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. Yeah, that's good.
Oh, a couple things I did forget. First of all, I think the next Dog Pound show will be April 26th, so the last Sunday of the month. And this coming Friday, Blackbird has a show.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, the Bruja Bash. It is Nate Hysteria's birthday.
Happy birthday to my bestie. We're such good friends.
That picture y'all took me last time you were at the show.
Yeah.
Brings a tear to my eye.
It should. It should. There's so much love in those pictures, like every single time, because we're besties.
All right, now we can move into our 1 minute warning segment here.
Yeah,
Mike,
enough of me
you
lying.
got something this week?
I don't think I do.
Okay, Tommy.
Yeah, I got something.
All right, go for it, sir.
Okay, in terms of the Mads Cruel situation, guys, there is no excuse ever to ever assault a pro wrestler after show, unless you see them doing something legitimately. But even then, like, you got to use your judgment on that. And it does not matter. But in this case, the wrestler maybe he got in your face, maybe he ripped your sign up or poked you or something like that. Guess what? If you're front row of the show and you're gonna make noise, you're gonna talk trash, that happens. I have had my bandana taken off. I've had my glasses taken off. I've been shoved. I've been not slapped to my immediate recollection, because that could have happened so hard I forgot. And I've had my cell phone taken from me.
You got hit by hit.
That's true.
Oh, that was more. Yeah. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. That's how hard he hit me. And that's what happens. If you're gonna talk trash, now, are they ever gonna aim to hurt you? Not unless you try to hurt them first. But it does. But unless they cross the line, in which case, if they cross that line, let the promoter know and get them either tossed out or whatever. But at no point is bringing out a knife okay. And by the way, if it was wrestlers who hit that guy and didn't alibi, they're with me the whole time.
Fair.
Okay.
I don't know who. I don't know what that recording saw, but they were hanging out at my house the whole time.
Worth it.
We were eating Little Caesars. It was what I could afford.
All right. For mine, I got a funny story for you guys. And you know, it's funny. It does kind of relate a bit to a certain wrestler that's been mentioned on this show. So this past weekend, we went to a baseball game. The Missions, as the Chunklas, they got their roster set for the upcoming season, and they did a little exhibition game against the Tecolotes from Laredo, which is one of the Mexican League teams that plays down. You know, it's the only actual baseball team that is shared between two cities across the international border. They play in Laredo and Nuevo Laredo, and they play through the Mexican League baseball team down in Mexico, which is fantastic. So getting to see that talent was great. It was a good time. It was a noon first pitch on Sunday. And it was a blast. Even caught a foul ball and got it for Joaquin, too. Just one of the rare ones that comes our way, because some of those foul balls just seem to go over the roof at the Wolf, right?
Yeah.
But a certain Cumbia King song played at one point between innings. And, of course, I'm talking about Fuego by the Cumbia Kings.
I like where this may be going.
And, you know, I looked over at my son. And when he finally realized the song that was playing, legit, this was his face. So I was like, why are you mad? Isn't this your favorite wrestler? And this is the look he gave the camera. So look, not gonna lie, the song is awesome. It's great. But yeah, when it comes on,
his face literally says, "My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined."
Yeah,
you know, I bet Kelly would have such a smug face looking up at him. So
yes,
I'm sure if she would be here in the background, you know, photobombing this picture, she could, because you know she's about his height now.
I mean, they're standing. But you mean like they're standing next to each other? She has to,
no,
Yeah.
I'm not looking up at him.
yeah,
So.
Yeah. So still a funny moment, and I didn't share this in the group chat because I wanted to get your guys' full on reaction in here. So
the level of upset
Yeah.
with his face.
yeah, so good stuff.
And then his face also says, "And you dare capture this one with a picture." The betrayal.
Great moment. Well, the whole
I
time
will
I'm
not
singing the
forget
song.
this, old man.
Yeah.
I will never forget this. Oh, wait, what is it like in the game icon? Joaquin will remember this.
Yeah. All right. Well, with that, let's get into his next match he asked for us as part of his WrestleMania San Antonio event. Sorry, I didn't have this last week. But yeah,
Oh, good.
here we go. And this is one's a 6-minute long match, by the way. So once it loads here, come on.
Some of
Now.
the WWE's pay-per-views.
Is it gonna
I mean,
load?
what?
Come on, load, damn it.
I said, if I had a nickel. Anyway, so,
All right, here we go.
In this economy, you need every nickel you can get.
That's true.
Hello. For this next match, we have the one and only Jay Uso.
Come on, get the entrance going. Oh my God, the nightlight.
oh no, the light.
Here comes Jay Uso.
Still got a blood stain in the ring from last match.
Now here he comes on the top of it.
The jumbotron.
Good night, Marie.
Jey Uso looking to retain his main event title.
Or was the main event title?
He's drew up his own title. Yeet.
I respect that. Because God knows we did it whenever we
Yeah.
had the WWE
Yeah.
games.
Now Jey Uso here tonight. Oh my! Let's go, Who's? Let's go, Who's? Now yeeting.
Is J-Pat McAfee? I'm yeeting all over the place.
Here
Go!
we go.
He's got the lore right. This is about as long as the J intro.
He's just yeeting out here. Here we go.
The roar of the crowd.
Who's you wrestling on?
Oh no, the lights!
Oh, is it Finn?
Now here comes from Balor.
I feel like the entrances are gonna take longer than the match right now.
Man, he flew in
I
the
know.
ring. Man, Finn Balor's magic, which would make more sense than anything else would actually.
To prove something to Jey Uso, that he can still be a champion. Now he is here just to make just to try and win this main event title that Jey Uso is currently holding right now.
The belt
This is
doesn't look
gonna
that
be
bad.
an insane match. The Prince versus the Yeet.
The Yeet.
Will battle it out in a no mercy match tonight.
Oh my gosh.
And here we go.
The Prince versus the Yeet!
Okay, no mercy match. Ding ding ding. Now he's already going over for a drop kick
Oh,
to the corner.
man.
So just to
Actually, that's very on brand for Finn Balor.
He didn't forget what Jey Uso did to him after the
And work on the
last
camera work there, okay?
match. He got destroyed by him
Look,
after
I'm
he
not
got
gonna make fun of his camera work.
attacked
I worked at
and
DOW. We
was
did the
put
best we
through
could
a
with what we
pile
had,
driver
bro.
through a table. Now Jey Uso gonna get back to those feet and just gonna punch him and punch him and punch him. Now already on the outside, just shot him on the outside. Jey Uso with the barbed wire sledgehammer.
Oh, man, we're going hardcore.
Hey!
Jesus.
And then he's gonna use
A
it.
barbed wire
Look,
sledgehammer?
I'm just gonna say this:
Oh my
aluminum
God.
foil is deadly in the wrong
Oh my
hands.
god.
Oh my gosh!
You're not wrong.
This
Oh,
sledgehammer
Jesus.
does a lot. Destroying the back of Balor down. It doesn't seem like he can. Now he has some of this. Oh my god. Stop this.
Oh! My
So
God!
clearly your
Doing
kid's
it
been
back to
watching
Balor. Now Balor's
For
gonna
old-
destroy
AEW.
or
it
some old
again. Now
ECW
throws the
footage.
barbed wire right at his stomach.
Will somebody stop the damn match?
Even if
Enough's
it's cut
enough.
open now, he's just gonna destroy when Balor's just
Jesus.
destroying Jey. And now he just got 2 steel chairs here.
You know, the commentary sounds so normal, like this
And
is
now
nothing.
He's gonna
You know,
grab a table here.
there's the table.
That table has been through
It
some
has.
stuff.
We're on a budget, man. It's bad
Now he's
economy.
carrying it backstage.
Backstage
He's in the parking lot now.
again. The parking lot.
Barbed wire. Now the barbed wire table set up on the car. I don't get the strategy here.
We got
Now,
lights
a
going.
moment ago, he set up all of this just to do something with it. I don't know what he's for.
Now,
Let's see what he does.
I wish more commentators would be this honest.
Yeah.
Come on, pile driver on the glass. Oh my god. Now what is he doing here?
Oh my lord!
He's setting him
Oh,
Up.
oh no.
on the.
Oh no.
He's
What is
gonna
happening
go
right now?
Inside this car. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh!
Now wait, was he? No. You're not gonna do this, right, Ballard? Right, Ballard? Oh no. Oh my god, no.
Oh, wrong way.
No.
Whoa,
No.
Oh, he's getting momentum.
Oh my god. What has he done here? Now what is happening
He
here?
like accidentally self-censored it too when you think about it.
Wait, what is Finn Balor doing?
Oh my God! Did he lift a car?
And he's gonna pin him. Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, he should be able to kick
It
out.
looks like Finn Balor is the new champion.
I don't know. They would have kicked out in AEW.
Tonight. Wow.
Yo!
Next match.
Oh my gosh!
Yo!
Look, what does it say about your title reign that it took you literally getting run over and a car dropped on you for you to drop your title? I'm just gonna say that right now.
It means it's John Cena in 2004.
Well, yeah, but they did it with Jey Uso, so you could argue that Jey Uso is getting booked better here than he is in WWE. So I'm just saying.
I mean, so is Nakamura. Your son has better.
Wow.
Oh.
Guys,
Yo.
I don't know if I can continue after that. That was.
I don't know. This WrestleMania is pretty violent, man. I swear.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if like when's the WWE's WrestleMania and what two weeks?
11, 12, yeah.
11,
No,
12?
no.
I don't
No,
know,
18,
man.
19.
I don't
18, 19.
know.
Oh.
18,
Yeah.
19.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know, man. I don't think I'm gonna watch because I'm already watching Jay's WrestleMania and I don't see how it can be better.
Just epic. It's hardcore. So yeah. All right.
I swear though that's just like out of the late '90s.
It really is.
Like that seems like late '90s, like a late '90s spot that no one at all regulated.
I mean, it was executed better than the whole Rikishi storyline. Let's be honest here at this point. So I mean, you know.
So Finn did it for the Rock.
He's doing it for somebody, but
No, because if he did it for The Rock wouldn't show up later to finish the story. So
that's true.
stop me when I'm telling lies.
Yeah. Well, thank you everybody for joining us on this week's episode of the WrestleCast. And once again, NXT Stand and Deliver this Saturday, April 4th in St. Louis, Missouri. You can watch it for free on YouTube, everyone. It's pretty awesome. So yeah, in the US on YouTube, internationally on Netflix. Next week we'll recap Stand and Deliver. We'll also preview TNA Rebellion and AEW Dynasty. We'll also talk about the Hybrid and United 210 shows that are taking place next week as well. So double shot locally, double shot on the pay-per-view airwaves as well too. So
That car thing was too funny.
oh, definitely taking advantage of all the toys he has for sure. So who knows what else he's
I
doing.
respect the heck out of that. Yeah.
Well, thank you everyone once again. Yes,
All right,
you know, the way I'm going to say this is that they said it was impossible for Chuck Norris to die, so Chuck Norris did the impossible. That's all I'll say for that.
I don't know if you saw the photo from someone snuck a photo out from his funeral. He was actually a pallbearer at his own funeral.
I believe it. I believe it.
It's just
the way I heard it was he didn't die. He was just tired of everyone making those jokes, so he just kind of faked it so he can just be at peace for
I
a
think
bit.
that I think that makes more sense. Him and Tupac are out.
Him, Tupac, and Biggie,
Yeah.
they're just chilling. Yeah.
He just did it because the Grim Reaper needed a vacation, so he wanted to kind of take care of that. That's pretty much All right, thank you everyone for joining us once again. Over here we got Tommy, we got
guys.
Mike,
Thanks, guys. Be good to each other.
and I'm JC. As always, heels and baby faces. Remember, pro wrestling is real.
People
People
are
are fake.
Adios.
See y'all next week. Happy Easter,
Boy.
everybody! If you celebrate.
JC, we also realized last week that you keep us on track.
Yeah.
I tried.
And you got the music.
Yeah, the music.